We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Mars and Anaheim. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Lindor has it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So digging in now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in now, Frank Thomas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Missed with a slider. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Babe Ruth.
Ruth is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramirez.
Pulled toward right center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Sonny Cobra.
Catcher. Sonny Cobra.
Seaver has the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. Now here it comes.
Mike Piazza.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-2 to Piazza. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Two and 2 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. And stepping in, Christian Yelich as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Christian
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A high fastball is in there. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Bob Feller. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the runner's on his way home. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And somehow he's going to score despite the missed squeeze. And that'll go into the books as a steal of home. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, Mike Trout. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. So striding forward now, Ted Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And in steps Big Frank. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Seaver comes set. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch inside. The throw. He's safe. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Into the box now, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance.
Ted Williams.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one. So 1st and 3rd with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
First baseman number 3, Babe Ruth.
Phil Niekro is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Throw won't get him. From the stretch. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chris Davis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Chopper foul. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now batting, Sonny Cobra.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cobra.
Fastball that just misses inside. Ramirez stands at first with one out. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounded to first. Ruth fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the back. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Jose.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so.
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Short, hit hard. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lindor.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it. One down. Stepping into the box, Pat Neshek. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Digging in and looking.
Right fielder, Mike.
Seaver has the sign. First pitch on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to play. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Count now a ball and a strike. And right into the shift. Ramirez is there. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, striding into the box, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch.
D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. On his way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 11, shortstop,
The pitch.
Jose Ramirez.
This is on the ground over to first. Ruth gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Sonny Cobra. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.